home prices have doubled in the past 10 years since 2014. The average income's gone up 13.8%, $73,000 a year. So basically, home prices could do anything they want in the short term. But in the long term, they're based on incomes. I mean, think about it. A mortgage company's bank's going to look at your income and say, okay, we're going to write you a loan based on a third of your income. So no matter what, they have to approximate incomes in the long term. So we have a two-pronged problem here, two-sided issue here. One is that housing prices have to come down. The other is, as you mentioned, we still have demand. People still want houses. So what we've come to find out is that we have a supply problem. There just isn't enough houses on the market. And Zillow estimates that we are about 4.5 million houses short of total demand. Now, because of the inflation that we've had in the past few years, a lot of folks aren't going to be buying those big 3, 4, 5,000, square foot McMansions anymore. They can't afford them. We're going to have to, so what kind of homes can they afford? So we're actually starting to now look at what size home should people who make $74,000, afford? And that's kind of brought us to where we are today.
Well, that all sounds like an opportunity for a company out there and also opportunity for investors who might be
Yeah.
looking to get in on that kind of a market. What do you have for us today?
Well, okay, so there are a few small companies that manufacture, they call them manufactured homes. They used to call modular homes. But,
Right.
basically one of them is Champion Homes, symbol is SKY. It's at 9315. Now, this is one of the largest builders of manufactured homes. I mean, and their homes sold jumped 37% in the past year. Its backlog jumped 28%. Earnings of 91 cents beat estimates by 21%. I mean, it's just crushing it. So you see this new, demand for these smaller houses that people can afford. Instead of these 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 square foot houses, you're seeing these companies that are manufacturing 800, 1,500, 2,000 square foot houses go bonkers. Champion's right at the top of the list.
Okay, so Champion Homes definitely getting these houses, affordable houses, out quicker. And that's something that's been heard a lot on the campaign trail from lots of different people running for office right now. It's a topic that across the country everyone cares about. So, how is that impacting this stock?
Well, it's a great point you bring up. As a matter of fact, both major political candidates have talked about expanding the supply of single family homes on the market. So that's one of the reasons, a great question, that Champion Homes has really been just killing it this year, just absolutely killing it. And as the Fed keeps lowering rates, they should do very, very well, as either candidate gets in office is going to be pushing to alleviate this housing supply crisis, frankly.